now it should work. We're back on. After a lot of mess up. So now I need to hold the computer. It was just so neat with the phone, right?
Yeah.
Except that I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with the phone. So let me put the computer.
Please tell us if it connects and still working, you guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know because we continued. We didn't know it had cut. We continued the whole thing, so I don't know.
Oh yeah. You're steady.
You're steady. Where's my phone actually?
Oh, it's behind.
Behind. Oh. Let me try to see if it works.
Yeah.
Is it streaming? I should see it on my phone if it is streaming. Let me try. I should maybe have done it without. Oh, I know why. I was off the Wi-Fi. Oh, I was on cellular data. That might have been why.
Why?
My phone was on cellular data.
No.
Ah. Okay, let me just try to see if I see it.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that's it. So, oh, thank you, Tuber Chat. Thank you so much, Kevin.
Thank you.
Yeah, I tried actually from my phone using Streamlabs, and it was not. It was not working good. I don't know. It just cut in the middle, so I don't know where it cut. That's the problem. Oh, hey!
Yeah.
My favorite chicks, huh?
Yay.
Yes, I say that because the Bunky, the young one, I think is the same age as my girls. So actually, how old is Bunky? Because I'm imagining here again, it's KK, right?
Ooh.
Oh, thank you, Bushcraft, for being back. So maybe you can tell me, where did I cut? Because I wasn't too sure where the connection cut.
Tuber Chat.
Yeah. I was looking at the book, right? And it cut at the book. Because then it came back on my side. It was just weird. The whole thing was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing was weird. You agree?
I think the fish pond stopped. Now it's
No, I think it's the air conditioning that stopped. What we were hearing before were the air conditioning. Okay, when I looked at the book. Okay, all right. And I was commenting that they pretty much have to rewrite the book with the weather forecast for this year. Because, yeah, that was my best part when I looked at the Texas weather. And they were saying that the winter will be milder and drier than normal.
Wow.
And we got a hard freeze with snow this year. I was like, wow.
You have a lot of snow.
Don't try to forecast the weather anymore. I'm not sure it should. It works.
When these should be on, because it's going to be freezing cold there.
Where is it going to be freezing cold?
At winter on Colorado. It's going to be snow in there.
Winter in Colorado, you're going to have snow. I agree. Winter in Colorado, you're going to have snow. Pretty good, huh?
I want to build a snowman.
You want to build a snowman? Yeah.
I want to build Olaf.
Olaf, Elsa, yeah. So anyway, all this to say thank you so much at the Lala Farm for their 5,000 subscribers giveaway.
Yeah.
And me winning that book. And I was saying as well, thank you to my dad, because I won the book based on the question, which was, what does a philanthropist, collection, what does he keep, which is pretty much stamps, and that's the same name in French, so based on ancient Greek, and my dad used to collect stamps, so I knew the name. So that got me this almanac. Thank you, the Lala Farm. And the best is that it came in 2 packages. So the first day I got the almanac with a nice little thank you note.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a nice note, huh? It said, and thank you for your support of the Lala Farm. It is greatly appreciated. The Lala Farm from Rick. So thank you so much, Rick. Oh yeah, Bushcraft, he was watching the video on the nice tow truck. Yeah, it's a nice truck. But to be honest, I would rather not use it.
We're so blurry on the phone.
Really?
This note right here is just one of our birthday notes.
It's also, yeah, because we got some stuff on Amazon for your birthday. That's why you got that note too. But yeah, it was a stunning truck. And we were pretty lucky. The guy was very nice. He did a full demonstration at the end. I mean, to be honest, we paid $250 for the thing, and he didn't have to spend too much time. He just pulled, and that was it. My husband did most of the work, taking the thing, hooking it up, then driving the Bobcat. So the guy was pretty relaxed on his truck, pretty much. So at the end, he gave us a full demo of the truck.
Got stuck.
Yeah, I know, 300K truck. But look at it, all the options. You even have Christmas lights at the end. It was, it's a very nice truck.
And the Bobcat was stuck.
And apparently it's not even the most expensive and biggest one they have. So, yeah, wow, as you say, KK, yeah. Hopefully it's not going to happen again. We learned our lesson. Now we keep our rental equipment for us. We don't let friends... use them without training. So, yeah, but it was fine. It just got out, unstuck, and then my husband kept using it for the rest of the day. We did what we wanted to do with the Bobcat. It was an interesting experience. I saw the 2 guys. They tried initially in the mud, to get it out, and I think my husband's friend was ready to try some more and spend a few more hours in the mud, but my husband just like, no, I give up. I don't want to lose time. It's a rental equipment. I want to use it, make the best of it. And he just called the tow truck company, and the guy came very quickly with his beautiful red truck. Hey, good evening, Shannon. How are you?
Hi.
Yeah, we were discussing our experience last weekend when we were in East Texas.
Yeah.
I still have movies coming up. I haven't done First Monday. I saw you publish your First Monday. I haven't published mine yet. I had too many videos from that weekend.
Yeah.
But it was fun. My only issue going to Kenton for First Monday is that my beautiful daughters here don't like to walk. So actually, Sophie here walks a bit. My issue is the one behind. She just doesn't want to walk.
That's the hoverboard solves the issue.
The hoverboard? Yeah, but I don't think we can do First Monday with the hoverboard. That is not going to work. So do we have the greenhouse yet? Not yet. I think, what was the last update on the greenhouse? I think it was my husband's actually who posted an update on the greenhouse. He cleared the land. So we've got the garden running on one side of the homestead. So that one is running. And for the greenhouse, he cleared the land, and he already ordered the metal frames. So I think they're going to be delivered within 2 weeks. So it's ongoing project, but it's not there yet. Hey, Empty Homestead. How are you? Yeah, thank you, Bushcraft. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I have to say, Jack works a lot on the property. Spends a lot of time there.
With his friend.
Yeah, and sister as well, who's taking care of the garden. She's the gardener.
And
we are doing good here. Sunday evening, very beautiful weekend in Texas, very warm. We did pool just a while ago. So pretty nice. How to garden. Hey, how are you? Yeah, you saw the stumps burning. Yeah, exactly. That's where the greenhouse is going to be, Bushcraft. That's exactly where. So still a bit of work. We're working at the same time. He's working on the house because at this point it's half done. You know, we still we have electricity because we got solar, but we don't have water yet. So he's working on hooking it up to the water. But the good thing is that we do have water for the garden, and the animals down, they're closer to the well. So we have water running pretty nicely. Actually, it's constant running water for the ducks. Yeah. Remember we got ducks at first Monday when we went to Canton? Yeah. That was fun, huh?
Yeah.
So the issue with me and ducks is that I like ducks so much is that I can buy all the ducks I see. So at the end we got too many breeds and it's hard to manage. We got he built a nice, hey Sonny, bonjour, comment ça va? Yeah, Jake built a very nice duck pen with a little pond in the middle, but we have just too many ducks and different breeds, and some are bigger. Yeah, you love. Yeah, no, I saw your ducks, KK. They're very cute.
And blueberry's mine.
Blueberries yours. Yeah, but we have an issue with the berries.
Yeah.
Girls, you got a question for you. KK wants to know if you still like your hoverboards.
We do.
You don't see where she's standing right now behind me, but she's on her hoverboard. Actually, yeah, she's on it. Yeah, you want more, but the thing is, I'm starting, you know, I'm really learning. Me, it's the whole learning experience at this point. I'm a big city girl, so even gardening, it's my first plantations here this year. Well, besides the pecans, and I was more into doing trees. But yeah, the ducks, initially we started with 2 mallards. And then by mistake, one day at Tractor Supply, I got some blue Swedish, which I really liked. So we started getting more blue Swedish. At some point, I got a Rouen that I liked too, but did not make it. That's the one that did not make it. And then what else do we have? What else do we have? Then my husband got 3 more, which one of them is a Rouen, officially a lady, and the other 2 are khaki Campbells. And then when I went, the issue as well is when you buy them, they're straight run. So you don't know what you're going to get, usually with the ducks. And unfortunately, a lot of our blue Swedish ended up being males. And they are huge. And right now, they are grown males in the pond, and this is not going well. We need to do something here, unfortunately. Yeah. You have 3 black Swedish and 1 blue. I love them. I do too, but actually the most beautiful is the black. To my taste, he's got a green head. He's got some purple shine, bluish in the back of his feathers. It's a gorgeous duck. But he's starting to try to breed our mallard. So, I mean, he's trying on top, I mean, in the pond, putting them on the water, almost drowning them. It's, hey, team, thanks for coming. It's just, we need to do something with the ducks. Unfortunately, yeah, I told my husband, Jake, yeah, just sell it. This one, we have too many males. He's beautiful, but... And so in Canton, when we were to First Monday, and we did not get to meet Shannon, unfortunately, I saw some, what's the name? Apple
ducks.
No, not apple dots. apple something. They were just too cute. They were so cute ducks. I had to get them. Yeah, this is my little daughter Sophie here, team. The other one is riding her overboard in the back and having fun right there. But yeah, hopefully next time. I know, I agree, Shannon. We need, you know, next time we actually need to kind of meet up in a cafe and have lunch, something like that, where we don't have to walk around. Because with these 2, it's just not possible. And then I had 5 ducks in a box because I ended up buying, I needed more females. So I bought 1 mallard female, 1 blue Swedish, and then I got these 3 apple something, very pretty ducks. I have 2 female, 1 male. They came together as a trio, And so we've got, it's getting very crowded in our duck pen. Yeah, it would be so difficult to find one or another at first Monday. I agree. I realized it. I had only been there twice. And this time I just followed my husband when he told me, I mean, he was pretty much on a mission. He wanted to get some, he had ordered some boxes for the chicken coop and a little chicken breeder. So he went to meet the guy who pretty much did everything. It was metal frame and so on, loaded in his truck. And me, I told him, I want to go. I want to see the dogs, the chicken. So he told me exactly. I was following him. He told me where to park. And then he continued on his shopping mission, pretty much. And I was with the girls and my sister-in-law, and we went, but we stayed in that chicken area. And it's actually not inside. A lot of the chicken actually is outside on that parking lot, Shannon. We got inside the actual, I think, first Monday limit, but we just did one aisle. And they were not looking too good, the ones we saw. Hey, Mr. Positive. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate. Yeah, because we're looking for ducks, and we only found 2 sellers who had ducks. One was on the outside where we bought our ducks, and the one on the inside. Hey, Spotless Calm. Thank you, my friends from Tuber Chat. I appreciate. Hey, Free Handly Made. Thank you too for stopping by. We were talking about ducks here, telling all my ducks experience buying ducks and visiting the fair in Kenton first Monday, which really is interesting. If you haven't been, you can find everything there. It goes from, clothes, furniture, handmade soap, whatever you want. They sell everything. We just went to the animals area, but and it was just Easter, so you had a lot of bunnies everywhere in that area. Not that many chicken, actually. Yeah.
Bunny,
yeah, I know you were. Yeah, they were happy. They wanted to see the bunnies, so we saw bunnies. All right, thank you for stopping by, MT. I really appreciate. Yes, have a beautiful evening too.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Shannon. Everything you could ever want is there, but it's just so big. So big. I haven't gone through the whole thing. It was my second time. The first time I did the most traditional area, I guess, when you park in the main parking lots downtown and you get in and you got all these, even some are under the tent, under the houses and so on. We saw furniture, paintings, everything. Hey, Classic Cookery, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. That's my little dog, Sugar, the little one. The big one is inside. Yeah, she likes to be petted. So anyway, I was saying we need to clean a bit the duck pen. And
make it a lot more bigger.
No, that's not what I meant, making it look bigger. I meant less ducks. That's very different. Less male ducks. Oh, really? You have never been able to go through it all? Wow, that's a challenge then. Yeah, last time I think we just did a few. Not last time. The first time we only did a few, and it was just me and Jack at the time, without even the girls. So here with the girls, we did one aisle. We also were looking for fruit trees for the garden. And we bought, I don't think we went to the main area for the fruit trees. We just bought one of the first lady we saw. She had some decent trees, and we bought, I think, peach and plum, 2 trees. They were looking okay, so we need to replant the trees. Oh, you've only had issues with too many rooster, KK? Yeah, we hatched 10 and 8 were males. That happens, unfortunately, yes. I agree. I just hatched, actually it was it was a really good hatch this time, almost 90% hatched. I had some buff, and that was my first hatch of I am Semani, and they all hatched. I had 5 I am eggs, and now I've got 5 black chicks. And they're very interesting chicks. They're tougher, more, I don't know, when I hold them, they don't have all this little fur and so on that the buff Orpington have. They're more like muscle kind of chicks, maybe a bit wilder kind of birds. What is it? No, we're not telling about blueberries. Okay, blueberries, okay. That's a dog, blueberry. Yeah, and they are, yes, I agree. They are gorgeous. Actually, initially I was like, yeah, black chickens. But yeah, today I had a few pasty butts, so I had to clean them. But yeah, they are so sweet and cute. I agree with you, KK. I really like them now. I have a few more going into lockdown tonight. So hopefully in 3 days, we'll get some more. Thank you so much, Spotless Calm. I appreciate. Thank you. You can get chicks if you're alone here the entire week. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you have to be there with chicks. I agree. Unfortunately, it's yeah, we there too. We're experimenting different breeds for the chicks, the chickens. I mean, definitely we're keeping. I mean, we started off initially with just the bantams, the old English bantams, and the buff. For different reasons, the buff was more to get larger eggs and meat, pretty much, and the bantams just because they're wilder kind of birds and they reproduce themselves. They hatch their own eggs, so that was really the purpose here. And we had our first bantam that actually hatched she hatched her own, and we had the little baby, so it's working. No, I am not Shannon. This is Houston. Well, suburbs. I'm not in East Texas, no. Our main house is in for now it's in the Houston area, and the one in East Texas is under construction. And yeah, then we added some Easter eggers because I wanted to get these blue eggs. I saw, well, it's one of my buy again at Tractor Supply. You know, one day I went to Tractor Supply and I said, oh, what are these? They look cute. And the guy told me, oh, they are Americanas. Really? But that's a rare breed. You sure they are Americanas? I said, yeah. So I got some. And of course they were not. They were Easter eggers. But I kind of like them. They're very pretty birds. I like the colors. So we got a few more, just hens, just for the eggs. They're very, very nice. And they're very, yeah. We haven't had problems with our chicks and roosters. We just had one rooster that was a bit aggressive, but he wasn't. It was one of Jake's old rooster, and I think he was a red sex link. He wasn't. We put him aside, and I think he sold it at the end. So yeah, Optington are very docile. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but yeah. You think the roosters can be a bit aggressive? Well, so far we haven't had too many. Actually, the buff, given I agree with you, KK, sometimes you get too many roosters when you hatch. I actually ordered just hens at some point from our local poultry here in Texas, Ideal Poultry. So I ordered like 10 hens just to have my share, and now we're good. And yeah, they're really good. But I like the Ayam Samani. My husband got a deal on that, and we started with a few, and now we're hatching some, and they're pretty cool. The same guy that got him the Ayam Samani got him 2 Bressy, which I was so excited because it's a French breed that I know, and it's supposed to be extremely good chicken meat and good egg layers too. So we got 2 hens. We'll see. Oh, you ended up with a few males by mistake anyway. Yeah, that depends on the poultry hatchery, and if there's always a chance they make a mistake at sexing the birds, unfortunately. Yeah, and my last buy, so that one, I don't know if what we're gonna end up doing because it's just too many breeds and we need to separate, and it's just hard. I ordered that I ordered them in the fall last year. Some Wyandottes. So I did a video on that a few weeks back that I received from McMurray Hatchery. I just found them very pretty. I don't know on what homesteading channel. I saw the birds and I was like, wow, these are cool chickens. So I wanted to try, and I placed my order end of November, and they were already almost sold out up to March. And right now they're really sold out. So I'm glad. I'm just thinking, even if we don't keep them, we can always sell them. I had a few. I got a few golden lace, silver laced, and the ones I ordered the most were the rare ones, the blue, silver, red laced. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm with you, freehandly made. Yes, if you can go local hatchery. I'm not sure where you're at, but yeah, try to look from a local hatchery. Tractor Supply, especially right now. I mean, I've stopped by a few times, and they've got this new brooder, like the huge brooder with the different layers. And every time I go, I see dead little chicks. Hey, girls. Okay, they're playing with the dog now. That's why it's so noisy. But yeah, I see these dead little chicks, and it breaks my heart. Yeah. Your Optington lay brown eggs with different colors. Ours are light brown, actually. They're almost all the same. You have one that lays light brown, and wow, they lay dark brown. Interesting. Yeah, ours are very light. The ones I enjoy the most is my Easter eggers. Hey, girls, are you gonna stop? Well, but you can play quiet. Yeah, unfortunately, the evening is the time where all the energy gets out. So they're very noisy. Oh, soon we are rebuilding our coop team. You're getting more? Yeah, because you don't have that many. I remember your video, and you actually lost that. That was a Maron's, the one with the dark brown egg, right? You lost it to the fox. I remember that video of yours. Yeah. And since that video, I actually looked for that breed, and because it's a French breed as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard. Jake built some pretty nice coops at the ranch to actually protect them from predators. But I think our chickens are pretty well protected, but we had actually not a good story on one of our duck 10 days ago when I was there. Just Easter weekend. I think probably a raccoon or something just tried. They don't have that double layer fencing, the ducks, not the tiny ones like we got on the... For a predator to get to our chickens, it's got to be really good. But the ducks, they can go, we got them back to back with the goats, and if they go through the goat, it's just one layer fencing, and I think one of the raccoon or whatever tried to grab one of our blue Swedish duck, and unfortunately it was the one hen we had, not the males, and tried to she had a hole right there almost up to her eye, so we were afraid she would lose her eye. So I don't know how the eyes is doing, but she seemed doing okay. She was quacking this weekend. We put some cream and so on. She's healing, but yeah, it's tough. You mixed a black Hoptington with a Burf Hoptington to get the beautiful brown egg. Yeah, I saw on some of the hatchery, they've got this lavender Hoptington that look really pretty too. Yeah. It's I was so disappointed on that one. That's the one my daughter was calling Blueberry earlier, saying, can we tell them Blueberry story? I was like, yeah, it was kind of gross, Blueberry story, actually. Yeah, she's doing better, but yeah, when I saw it was just her, we had 4 blue Swedish, 3 male, 1 hen, and they took the female. Come on. That's bad luck. Yeah. hopefully it's the last. Yeah, we need to probably consolidate a bit. Yeah, clean a bit the duck pen and protect them a bit better. But at least the chickens are really, really well protected, and so are the quails. Because we had the same experience with the quails. We got a few initially to start with from a friend, another channel actually, Ed, and I don't know how many he gave us, but we lost all of them. All, I don't know if it was a fox, but somebody got into the pen and just destroyed, killed ate all the quails. So now we got a lot of quails. My husband got a good deal again on the quails. No, you're wet. You're just coming from the pond. And yeah, they're very well protected. I think I showed the quails pretty nicely in my last video update from the ranch. Yeah. Hey, Michael. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate. Yeah, building it safe is the important part. Yeah. It's not just a secure covering, actually. It's everywhere. You need to make sure they cannot dig under to get in. It's we got some double fencing. If you want to see how no, you wet sugar. She goes and basks in the fish pond, and she comes over. I love my dog, but yeah, if you want to see how we did it, it's my husband Jack. If you look for the channel Nonia Texas on the back 20, I think he shows the chicken coop. It's a while back. It's a few months ago. It must have been in the fall. If you look at it, and he shows you how he kind of secures it around it and put the double layer fencing so that really nothing can get in, not even a snake. I was, yeah, initially we lost my first chicks we hatched. I gave them, we hatch usually the chicks here in my house in the Houston area. And once they're grown, like they have feather, they can take a bit of cold and so on. Let's say 4 weeks, they go to the country. And so my first chicks I hatched, I gave them out. 5 little chicks, rough Orpington, so cute. And they all got dead. So I was like, no way, I'm not giving you any more chicks unless it's very secure. So he built a master fort for the chickens. I mean, seriously, it's awesome. Now we need to do the same for the ducks. Oh, you had rats? I don't think the rats can get in our section. Rats are good, but they cannot get in. Unless they're very tiny rats, like little mouses. Concrete or chicken wire on the ground. Yes, that's what he did. He put some concrete actually on the ground. That's exactly what he did, so that they could not dig under and get in. Yeah. And we did not do that for the ducks, for instance. We just put some wood around it, but it's not as secure as the chicken coop. Also, we built so many more chicken coops additions for the different breeds we have. I don't know if the others are as secure as the first one where we've got our buff and bantam. Thank you, Bushcraft. I appreciate. Yeah, actually, you're right. I didn't put a lot of moderator here. I think you're the only one today. Let me put my good friend Michael, who's also moderator on other channels. So, and let me add MB. I don't know if Tim is still here, but let me add him as well. All right, so we got a few more. Thank you for sharing. Well, if you got double layer fencing, yeah, I think the concrete is probably the best option here so that they cannot get under. But yeah, I don't know for the quails if we did it as well. He builds a very nice pens for the quails. Right now, I just got a hard time hatching them. We don't have that many eggs, and the ones we have, they just don't hatch. I don't know. Maybe we don't have enough males. Oh, thank you, Michael. You don't have to. Don't worry, you don't have to. But I appreciate you. Very sweet. Thank you. We'll see. We need to see for the quails. We got them not that long ago, and so far it's yeah. Last time I had like 30 eggs, and I got, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 quails out of these 30 eggs. And the last ones I hatched, I got nothing. I tried to look at them with the lamp, and most of them were not fertilized. So I don't know. Right now, I'm. Hey, girls. No. You stop or you go in the house. Okay, if it's funny, you come and share here. You sit and you share what's so funny. Yeah, it's the excitement, the evening excitement. That's being tired. That's what's so funny. Yeah, no, I was saying what I'm really excited about is my turkey eggs here. We got the first from the turkeys. She was not sitting on them yet. So we got like 20 eggs going into lockdown, and hopefully we got turkey babies in 3 days. So they're always having a blast, bushcraft. These girls are very easy, but they're kind of noisy. Yeah, evening is it's the same every night. You see the energy building up, and yeah. Oh, you just got your first turkeys hatching, KK, or you bought them? Because initially we bought 2 female and 1 male. You see them in my ranch update video that I posted on Monday or Tuesday this week. The male is actually kind of mean. We call him Bob, kind of like the rabbit, but he's a very mean Bob. But he's doing a good job apparently. Oh, you brought day olds. Okay. Yeah, we bought some that were grown up here. So not day old. You need to get some chickens. Yeah, I agree. But you need to be careful, Michael. You got raccoons that are almost your pets in the backyard. So I'm not sure how you're going to organize for your chickens here. Huh? You're feeding the raccoons. They're going to think chickens are food. You know what, KK? I'm learning as well. So far, for hatching, it's 28 days. So I put them on 28 days in the incubator. And I'm waiting to see what we get. Hopefully, me and Bob did a good job. So we're going to get babies. And I think we will, because we... so that was a month ago, pretty much. And since then, they laid more eggs. And one of the hen is actually sitting right now. So she's doing her job. I won't probably need to hatch anymore, which is good. And I'm hoping they're fertilized. So we'll see. We'll see here. So, a first. Thank you, Shannon, for stopping by. Yeah, the sun is going down here. Huh? It's getting darker. And I'm probably not going to stay too long either. My girls are... oh, you on your hoverboard? See, they're playing on the hoverboard, KK. If you're asking, they're enjoying it very much. And it's actually pretty at night because you've got all the lights. So far, I'm pretty happy with this hoverboard. You have wild turkeys. That's pretty smart, freehandly made. Yeah. Yeah, keep feeding them and they'll come back. Yeah. Female ducks calling predators, you've heard? That's interesting. I need to look and do some research on that one. I was not aware. Which might explain why, they went to my female in the... they did not get in. They just grabbed with one hand and took a bit of skin off her head. But okay, Sony, have a good dinner. Yeah, we just had dinner here. We eat kind of early with the girls. Hey, Dolly's Food Dream. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Yeah, they're having fun. But they're always having fun. Except when we have to do homework, pretty much. That's the only time when... you found a wild turkey in your vineyard. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, we have some wild deers on one of our property in the hill country, and that's pretty cool. Well, actually, we have deers actually at the ranch as well. We just don't see them. They come at night. But yeah, we might have turkeys too. I know we got hogs, which is not that much fun. But yeah, plenty of wild animals. All right. Hey, girls. Girls, you're gonna get in the house. You are too noisy. You are too noisy, girls. So all this, because I got cut and I started talking, but all this video was initially to say thank you to the Lala Farm for the almanac they sent me on the 5,000 subscribers giveaway. And also, I never got to talk about the second envelope, I think. And the second one, no sugar, you're still wet. I had a clean trouser after I showered. No.
Oh, yeah, no.
I know it was clean. No sugar. No. And so the second envelope I got the next day with the sticker from the Lala Farm, a nice card from Rick, and the garden planner, which I really like. I mean, I'm kind of a beginner here at gardening, so for me it's nice. You know, for you, you probably know everything, but as you can see, it tells you what to plant and when, depending on the last day of frost. So you got the spring here, and you have the fall here. So that is pretty cool. So really, thank you to the Lala Farm. That was, and I really enjoyed receiving it 2 days apart. It's more opening and excitement when going to the mailbox and seeing something for little Frenchie. The girls are, wow, there's something for little Frenchie. Oh, thank you, Miss KK. Thank you. Yeah, but that was very nice for that giveaway. And yes, bushcraft. Michael has some domestic raccoons, pretty much, that come to eat in his backyard. And you got some shorts. He posts like 15-second shorts, 20 seconds on his channel on the raccoons. Okay, girls, in the house. I am done. In the house. Come on, you get out, off, and you get in. Okay. That was the end of my patience. Done. They still run away when they see you? Wow. Ah. Yeah, they're good chicken killers. I agree with you, bushcraft, which is why it kind of makes me wonder how Michael wants to keep chickens, have chickens in his place. I mean, you're going to have to keep the chicken in the house, Michael, if you want to protect them from the raccoons. That's not easy. I convinced you to get a food dehydrator? Really, Sony? Wow. Yes, I dehydrated a bunch of fruits, and I still do, actually. One of my girls don't eat much fruit and vegetables. I'm desperate on that one. I love fruit and vegetables myself, and every time I got a no, mommy, except they eat them dry, which is not as good. You lose a lot of vitamins and so on, but so I keep dehydrating fruits, and I still dehydrate quite a few raspberries. They really like dry raspberries. So I had it running a few days ago. I did a whole jar, which is probably going to last me 2 weeks. When I find a good deal at the store, you know, on raspberries, I just buy them and dehydrate them, and it's gone in a few weeks here. Oh, yeah, if you got so many strawberries, yes, for sure. Yes, it's a good, and strawberries are easier because they dehydrate pretty quickly in 6-7 hours. I mean, you're done. Depending on how thick you cut the strawberries, you should be done in a few hours. Yeah, I'm very happy with my dehydrator. Yeah, I would recommend. I mean, you do your own research on what you want to get, but for I don't know how much it is actually. I bought it for $119, I think, but it probably increased. Everything increases in price. So yeah, they are good, KK. They are. So I haven't tried. I haven't gone into the vegetables yet. I've done fruits. I haven't done the vegetables. Oh, you've got strawberries blooming, Michael. Cool. We do too. We got a strawberry bucket. I'm on my computer, so I won't be able to show it to you, but my husband did a strawberry bucket. I need to do a short video on backyard update, because unfortunately we had some positive as well as negative updates on our backyard. The most heartbreaking one was cutting my citrus trees that died during the freeze. That was Jake did it last weekend. We had 6 trees, 2 grapefruits, 2 lime lemons. They were a hybrid kind of thing, and 2 oranges, but they were not actual oranges. They were mandarin, clementine, smaller, sweet oranges. And out of the 6 trees, only 1 made it, the lemon. So very heartbroken here. I would cry. I liked it because it was actually not the one I enjoyed the most. I would have gone for, my husband would have gone for the oranges. I would have gone for the grapefruits, but nothing made it. So he cut the oranges last weekend, and I think next weekend is going to be the grapefruits. You dehydrated the squash and the zucchini. You're not crazy about the zucchini? But the dehydrated summer squash chips are really good with a teeny bit of salt. All right, I've got some squash growing actually. I'm not sure it's squash actually. I think it's black zucchini. It's zucchini, but I will try if it works. Thank you, Bushcraft, for sharing the strawberry bucket. It's yeah, my husband is full of ideas. That's actually pretty cool, and we have strawberries popping up all the time. I think we got a few red ones to harvest tomorrow or Tuesday. They're getting ready. Thank you so much for stopping by, Freehandly Made. I appreciate. Yeah. So yeah, the zucchinis are doing good. They're actually doing really good. I got a tomato plant last time I went to my grocery store. I saw, actually it wasn't the grocery store, because when at the grocery store, I saw the same little tree, and it was in very poor condition, almost dry, dead. I was like, no way. And you're selling that for $25? No, I'm not buying. And then I went to my local warehouse, not to name the store, and I saw the same one in perfect condition, flowers on top, for $11. It's like, yes, let me get my little tomato plant. So I got the tomato plant, and waiting to see how it does. And the pecan trees are popping up again, so they're doing really good. That is nice. I will put pictures here. And the banana trees are popping out again. They were very much dead after the frost. We had to cut, but they're popping up again. A lot of them actually. So I'm hoping maybe we'll get banana later this year. We'll see how good they grow. We'll see. We'll see. That's the problem with the trees. It takes years, you know. The citrus we're planting again, but I'm not sure when we're going to get the fruits. Yes, I had banana trees, KK. And we had bananas. I think I showed my bananas. I did a banana bread video, I think, and I used some of the bananas for the banana bread. They were tiny bananas and very pretty hard. Not like the long ones you find in the stores, some shorter ones, a bit bigger, and they were really good. The only issues with the bananas is we had 2 trees last year that actually produced bananas, and when you get the bananas, you get them all at the same time. And at the time, I didn't have a dehydrator, so we were stuck with bananas that got ripped in less than a week. And there's just so much banana you can eat. So I started doing banana bread. And I did also a video on the banana flambé, the flamed bananas. So you've got a few banana videos at that time. But yeah, we ended up throwing some away because they just didn't keep. So I'm not sure we will have some this year because the trees right now, they're just that tall for the tallest ones. So it's still... But we might in the fall. Well, let's see. Otherwise next year, but they're coming back. So that's the positive thing. If it's not this year, next year we will. But yeah, that's the beauty of being in a tropical climate. You get, you get some bananas. And Yeah, I tried to use them how I could because they were just getting ripped and not good. Do you make bananas Foster? What's a Foster, Sonny? I don't know. I'm not sure. I tried I tried 2 recipes on the channel, which is pretty much all I did actually with the bananas. So I did the French one with the banane flambé, the flamed banana that actually Tim put on one of his live. He showed the whole thing. And I did the American one with the banana bread. But yeah, I'm not sure about the Foster. Let me try to put just a tiny bit of light here because it's getting very dark. I don't have Teddy. Let me look. All right. Is it better? Not much, huh? Not much. Yeah, I'm sad about the trees too. We bought some new ones, but it's just gonna take too long. Oh, I cannot get it to light up. It's getting too dark, guys. I'm probably gonna head in, and say good night, good evening to everyone, and thank you for stopping by and get my girls in the bath to quiet them down. Foster is a dessert made from banana, vanilla ice cream with a sauce made from butter, brown sugar, cinnamon, dark rum, ooh, and banana liqueur. That sounds very interesting, Sony. Yeah, in France we do what I don't know why we call it this way. We call it banana split, which is pretty much vanilla ice cream, bananas, and chocolate syrup, warm chocolate syrup on top with whipped cream. But I would have to try. Yeah, if we get banana this year. I don't know. That is the question. Are we going to get bananas this year? We'll see. We'll see. Well, thank you all for joining. I really appreciate it. Had a great time. So thank you. Have a good evening and a good week. Bye, guys. All right, Sony, I will. Have a good one. Bye.